through what's left of a light cold love. Well, who's gonna talk? Still, keep your sunnies on indoors. Cruise through all the flashing blue cockroaches in the afterglow. Windows shaking high above as we roll through what's left of a light cold love. Well, who's gonna talk? I say, Bonnie, oh, this is not a game to me. They're gonna lock us up and never let us go. Incinerator, it's only natural. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Incinerator, it's only coming up. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Two teams looking stark for a win, and we are set to go. The Titans get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Puck moved over to Thomas. Tries to get it to Tournier. Back to the blue line. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. He has got the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Slides the puck down low. And makes the easy glove save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Cleason's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he takes the pass. Slides it across. And that tears off one of his teammates in front. Avoids the poke check. Here's a pass down low. What a steal in his own end. The save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And he takes the dish. With the blast. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Here's a chance. They score.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Checky has got a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to De La Rose. And now he moves it quickly to Tomasino. Sends it out front. It's
these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Sends the pass over. Checky is across the blue line. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Panthers take control of the faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that one-timer. Dished on over to Thomas. Handles the puck. And that's intercepted by De La Rose. Slides the puck across. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. And he has an answer with that save. The Panthers win it. That's using the body on the block. Puck set across the blue line. And that goes wide of everything. And now it's grabbed by Tomasino. The Panthers carried along the wall. Feeds it down low.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Taken by Thomas. Oh, look at this. Presses it over. Scoops up the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Takes the feed. And that's off a stick. Sends a pass in front. Picked off in front. Takes a big hit. From Van Dyke. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Late going for this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Oh, great save right there on the play. And that's stolen by Pavelski. Picks off the pass. Moves it quickly over to Tomasino. In the books, let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Checky, as coaches, will be loving that first period, James. I mean, it was a real impressive start. You can't script it any better than that. You dominated possession same time, you executed, so it translated into offense. Now they got to find a way to keep it the same, push through the second, and try and put in a full 60 minutes.
The Panthers have it against the wall. Through pass ahead. They've got numbers. Beats it over. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
Plays end's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Picked up along the wall by Tarigny. The Panthers have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Checky has got it across the line. Fires it. Fantastic save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Johns finds a way to make an incredible high-danger save there, James. I mean, he's so athletic, quick to be able to keep that out of the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Checky has got a 2-0 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Tremendous defensive effort to crouch down and block it. Moves around along the half wall. Cleason's got the puck behind the net. Checky has got it behind the net. Moves it up. Dishes it off. Picked up along the boards by De La Rose. And the puck dies with the Travers save. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still. Applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing them the love.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Titans win the draw. Slides the puck across to Pavelski. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. He says, let's get physical in that play. Slides it quickly to De La Rose. And it's a quick pass to Tomasino. And we'll reset things after that icing. Cleason's won the draw and they'll go to work.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
The Titans take it along the wall. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Thomas. And that's knocked away by Tomasino. Takes it up center. Stuck into the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Moves the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Great stick work with the steal. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Slides it across. Checky is looking to break out. Handles the pass. Slides by the check. The Titans scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck to Thomas. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves it to Thomas. Takes the shot. The Panthers gain control of it. Here's a breakaway. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the 10 who's in good position and forces that shot.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Passes out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Sends a pass over. Denies him. He got all of it. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And one last save. The Panthers have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Plazen's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much through the first 40 minutes of play, but they'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Slides it back to the blue line. Denies the clapper. Passes on over to Thomas. Cleason's got it in their own zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Czechia has turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Grabbed along the boards by Thomas. Cleason's playing it through the neutral zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Czechia's got a hold of the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Czechia's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Moves it on over to De La Rose. Cleason's got it in their own zone. Great use of the twing as he pokes that one away. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Takes the feed from his own end.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Made the stop on that play. Passes it over to Tournier. Czechia's got a hold of it along the wall. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Czechia's on the attack. Shot! And that's blocked. Takes the puck. Takes that pass back to the point. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Tarigny. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. Oh, and another quick stop. Here they come on the attack. And he dodges the poke check there. Cleason's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Thomas. And he takes the feed. Czechia's got control of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Pavelski. Comes up with the steal. Checky is looking to break out. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves come ahead here in the neutral zone. The Panthers played along the boards. Oh, what a violent collision. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Checky has been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Here's a chance to the middle. Sets it out in front, and that's stopped.
Tournier's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Oh, what a hit. Checky lined it up perfectly. Hammers it on net. The Titans played along the wing. Checky has got it in their own zone. And that's just out of reach. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Cleason's got a hold of the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end.
Is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one like that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick. Tournier is trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Puck scooped up by De La Rose. And that pass goes off a stick. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Block! He may have disrupted goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Receives the pass. Reaches out and uses the stick. With the bank pass. Headman pass. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have...
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. We are about set to drop the puck as most centers make their way into the dock. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. Chucky has got the puck against the half wall. And that goes off a player. And he gets in the lane to block that. Johns has the puck and holds on for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Pavelski's won the draw here in the defensive zone. From the right side, they gain the zone. There he is from the slot. Gets in the lane with the body. De La Rose works the puck in his own zone. The Panthers looking against the half wall. Here's a blast. Big save by the goaltender. Chucky has got possession of the puck. And another save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Tries to feed it over to Troyer. Takes the pass. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Moves the puck down low. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Whiffs on that. Johns has it and freezes the play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Grabs the puck. And he takes the feed. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Cleason's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Pavelski. Strong defensive effort. Quick pass to Pavelski. And he takes the pass. Passes over. And he comes up with it. And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Shep.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet, know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Uses the force on that hit.
Yurko's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. You know, it's required to be calm and poised. He's got quiet feet, but when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Shuts it down. Nice pass back. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Shakes himself free. Looks to set up at the point now. Scores! He shoots, he scores! Chucky is finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by one.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
On the attack along the boards. Shoots it. Denied with the blocker. And that's off a stick. Chucky has got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Takes it off, and they turn on the pressure. Moves it to Pavelski. What a steal in his own end. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pavelski. Chucky has got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it over with pace to Tomasino. Chucky has got possession here in the neutral zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. From the opposite point. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
With possession along the wall. The Panthers gain possession. Big time stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Shot! Take it down. Seconds and he makes the save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Titans didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Stop that one. And the officials waving off icing here. And that doesn't reach the net. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Titans will play it in their own end. Gives it right back. From against the wall into the open ice. Love the defensive effort to get in front of that. The Panthers have it now. Picked up along the wall by De La Rose. Big time hit, and that has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
De La Rose dangles along the line. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And a great save. Thomas plays it now. And he slides it quickly to Tournier. And he's knocked off the puck there. Gives up the body in order to block the shot. And he coughs it up with the pass. Nice feed of center, moves on ahead now. Czechia has gained possession. Quick feed to De La Rose. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunch. Feeds it over. Can't connect. Heavy hitting to the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. A pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Tomasino's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Blocked in front. Cleason's grabbed a hold of the puck. And that's taken away in the offensive end by De La Rose. Steps across the blue line. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Dishes it off. Oh, wow, what an
to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
The Panthers have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Cleason's got a hold of the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Takes the feed from the wing. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pavelski. Quick shot! And makes the routine save.
Well, that one has to feel good, James. I mean, he's had multiple looks from the one-time position throughout the course of this game, and the last one drops. You can see that frustration just leave his body with his body language, but he really connected on that one. I mean, it was right in his wheelhouse. He got all of it.
Tomasino's won it off the faceoff. De La Rose has it in the defensive end. And that pass is redirected. Czechia's got a hold of the puck now. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Czechia's got it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Cleason's got the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by De La Rose. Slides it over to Tomasino. Pass out front. And he ups to backtrack here on the play. Made the stop on the play. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. He scored! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been... Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, he's got extreme power and strength, but then you add that up with his drive to play the game, and man, is he ever tough to move off the puck. And he finds a way to hold on to it. He drives play and winds up with a goal.
And that's intercepted. And he's taken down. The officials aren't signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is. Pavelski's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play here and set to go to work.
Well, it's been a frustrating power play. They have to find a way to open the ice up. If they can have quick puck movement, they're going to cause the cutters to stay low. And that quarterback up high can let them win. Johns has been the first star of the game for his team right now, James. I mean, look no further than this last sequence. Save after save after save. His defense has to find a way to collect the puck, steer it away from him, and get it out of their own zone. He's been magnificent, but how long can he hold on like this?
Big time stop there. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Grabs it in his own end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. The Panthers' power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Here they come on the attack. Tricky has got the puck along the wall. Across the point.
Pavelski's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Shakes off the coverage. Gleason's PK. Score! Said better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
Gleason's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Pavelski's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Avoids the defender. Tricky has got the puck. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Oh, denied on the play! Whoa!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. De La Rose is off to the box for charging.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
The Titans take possession in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one! Yurko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Gleason's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Handles the puck at the point. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
One-time shot. Penalty expires with the one-goal lead still intact. Nice job by the penalty killers.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Tomasino's taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And loses possession after a solid hit. Slides it up front. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the... The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on puck carrier.
Past the midway mark in this period. Czechia's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Cutting to the front of the net.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Czechia's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Odd man rush. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. From point blank, scores! And look at that, they answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup. Be hard and heavy on the puck, be relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Checky is in now. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. Right up the gut, here they go. Oh, and he stops that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Cleason's won the faceoff. Good defensive stop with the poke check. He's got a step. Oh,
That's a tough sound to hear when you're the shooter. It was all open for him, and that certainly didn't go far down.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed down low. Checky has got possession of the puck. Slides it across. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Rope around it, tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and getting to the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Checky has got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed. Checky has got the puck against the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Trying to clear. Oh, that's a big-time clearing attempt there.
Yeah, it's a great defensive play. You got to be strong on your stick. You got to know where everyone is, and let's face it, coach knows exactly who's out there at this time of the game for that very reason.
Came up with the save on that play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he kept it out with the glove off that deflection. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. The Panthers have it now. Cleason's killed the penalty. And a stick break setup.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Pavelski's got it along the wing. Tournier's got it in the corner. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And now it's grabbed by De La Rose. Great read by Torigny.
The Titans have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Here in the late goings of the period, Checky has got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Cleason's got possession at center. Off the left wing and into center. Tournier's got the puck. Grabs the puck.
Yurko's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Checky is looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. They've got numbers here. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call to the official. The Titans are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take the penalty, now the face-off is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
NHL challenge, Cheryl, but you know what? Love the fact that they were there, they competed, and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James,